Is it time for recess yet? I'm so glad you found time to join us here on the Childcare Director's Chair, where Erica Sacoccio shares her best practices that she's refined through her passion of directing childcare centers over the last 23 years. From parenting interaction, systems to save you time, money, and stress, to profitability. She shares it all from the Childcare Director's Chair.
Hey guys, welcome to the Childcare Director's Chair. I am your host, Erica Sacoccio, and I am super excited that you tuned in today. We have a great episode, one that is near and dear to my heart. If you have listened to our channel before, you will often hear me make reference to the QRS or quality rating system. It's something I'm very, very passionate about, so much so that my program was one of the first to participate in the quality rating system in my state, which in my state it's called Bright Stars. My after-school program was the first 5-star accredited after-school program in my state. Both of my preschool programs are currently at a 4-star rating, and we worked very, very hard for that. But it wasn't really the rating itself. Honestly, as corny as it sounds, it really was the journey that myself and my staff and my parents kind of all embarked on together to move our program through the different levels of quality. When we first started, I think we were like a 2-star in our preschool program, and then we moved to a 3 and then to a 4. And that was over a period of a couple years right prior to COVID. I want to say we got our 4-star rating maybe about 7 or 8 months before COVID hit. And it was exhilarating. It really just was truly one of the accomplishments during my professional career that I just truly valued. And I think because it was such a team effort. So if you're a new childcare director, you may not know what a quality rating system is, or maybe you don't have one in your state, or maybe the one in your state is fairly new. Some states offer tiered reimbursement based on your quality rating. In our state, we have Bright Stars, and that is the case in our state. But anyway, as a childcare director, understanding the importance of quality rating systems it's vital. So it helps you provide the best possible care and education for the children in your center. It's a very comprehensive framework that evaluates and supports the quality of early childhood and education programs. By familiarizing yourself with the quality ratings system, you can enhance your center's reputation. It can help attract more families and ensure optimal development for the children under your care. What I really liked about the Bright Stars process here in our state is there's 9 different areas that they look at. So they're looking at things like the actual building, the physical space, the materials that you have in the space. They're looking at staff qualifications. They're looking at group sizes and ratios. And they're looking at all the components that you need to have a high quality programming. And they're looking at, they put together what's called the Quality Improvement Plan. And I really found that to be a very fulfilling, I don't want to say exercise, but fulfilling part of the process. So you sit down with your team and your families, you gather surveys and questionnaires and put all that information together and says, hey, look, we're really great in this area, and these are the areas we need to improve on. And then what's our plan to move from a 3 to a 4 or a 4 to a 5? And I know I had mentioned earlier that we are a 4-star program. And what was so cool about this process was, of the 9 areas, only 2 areas are we rated a 4. All the rest of those areas were rated a 5. And so that just felt amazing to be able to do that work through the Quality Improvement Plan. So I feel like it's a reliable measure of quality. It's not my opinion of quality. It's not my theory of quality. It's what the national standards are. And it provides that standardized rating system that allows parents to make informed decisions when selecting a child care center for their child. By participating, you demonstrate your commitment to maintaining high standards and to continually keep improving your program. Because again, it's a journey. Once you hit a 5-star, that doesn't mean you stop working forward. It means that you continue to set the bar of excellence. And for me, that's what I really want to do. It's something that's been in my heart for a very long time. My after-school program, first accredited in the state, then the first 5-star program in the state. I was actually on the board of in our state when they were developing the quality rating systems. My gosh, I would say that was probably, I don't even know, maybe 18 years ago or so. So it was just really cool to see all of that work with all the educators had put in and the experts from around the country helping us put that framework together to see it come to life. And now it's, it has a life of its own and it's been around for quite some time, but it just really is cool. The other thing is, as a director, you can access professional development opportunities, training materials, technical assistance, and this all helps enhance your staff's skills and knowledge. I feel these resources really, really, really help create a nurturing and stimulating environment that promotes the healthy development of children in our care. Also, a QRS can help you establish partnerships with other early childhood professionals, especially when you work in cohort groups, which we were able to do at the beginning, especially when we did our accreditation. We worked in a cohort with other after-school programs, and those relationships really have lasted for years. So that in itself was worth the process. Also, networking with peers and experts in the field allows you to exchange ideas, share best practices, stay up to date. Also, collaborating with others in the industry can help inspire you, and it can inspire innovative approaches and ensure that your center remains as a forefront in the early childhood education. You want your program to be the one that when people talk about quality, your name and your center is at the top of that list. For me, a QRS provides a roadmap for continuous improvement. By participating in the system, you gain access to assessments and evaluations that help you identify areas for growth to enhance within your program. And the feedback allows you to make informed decisions about your curriculum, what staff training you need, and just overall management, especially as a leader. You don't always have all the answers, and it's not always based on your opinion, although following your gut, I always think is great business. But being able to sit down with your team and say, this is what we're doing and why, here's the documentation to back it up. And so I feel that it helps create an environment that fosters optimal learning and development for everybody, not just the children. Even as the parents being part of that process, the parents learned a lot. They learned a lot about not only the education pieces for their child, but they learned a lot about what it actually takes to run a center. And I feel like there was a much broader, elevated level of appreciation for what we do. I feel that participating in quality rating systems can just have a positive impact on your center's financial stability. As many states offer financial incentives and grants, we were able to have access for grants to buy new materials. There was increased funding to programs that have higher levels. Additional resources can be used to invest in staff training, like I said, educational materials, and even improving the physical environment of the center. So by maximizing your quality rating, you can use that as a piece of financial support that you need to provide the very highest quality. And that certainly doesn't hurt at a time where budgets are really stretched super thin. So in conclusion, I think that understanding the quality rating system as a child care director is essential for providing exceptional care and education to the children at your center. Also, by participating in a QRS, you gain access to valuable resources that you may not have access to otherwise. You can establish those professional partnerships that really will carry you through the tough times like now, and continually improving your program. So embrace the QRS. Not only does it enhance your center's reputation, but it ensures that the children that you care for receive the very best possible start in life. So that's it for today's tip. This has been the Childcare Director's Chair. If you like our content, we ask that you follow, subscribe, rate our podcast, and of course, if you like video, we ask that you head on over to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, and follow us at the Childcare Director's Chair. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing your valuable time with us. Hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Well, all the cute little kiddos have been picked up and it's time to go home. And that'll do it for another episode of the Childcare Director's Chair. Please leave a review so Erica knows the information is helping you to manage and improve your childcare centers. Remember to subscribe to get the latest episode from Erica's Childcare Director's Chair.